Hey, what's up, y'all? This is episode 45, the Big 45 from the People's Podcast. This episode is going to be talking about what a woman really wants in a man. And I got two of the best people I know to be honest about this subject. So I'm gonna let them sound off. This is pretty much their episode, and I'm just pretty much gonna be on fly on the wall to ask questions. That's it. Mila, you want to start it off?
Sure, absolutely. Um, First things first, let's get off into men are under this misconception that here and now, present day, that we want them to pay our bills and take care of our home and all that. No, we got that covered. If you have not been paying attention, like we are the new breadwinners, which is not saying that we are better than or we are, supposed to be head in our household. But because for so long, when they brought in this ADC and welfare for families, we've had to be the the head of our household only because of the rules that they implied that no man can be in the household. So, present day, we are the breadwinners and we are significantly making a lot of money. And the only thing that we want from a man is understanding and comfort and partnership and equal thoughts, not for you to come in and try to brandish or break down what we've already tried so hard to build up, because it takes a lot to keep. um that's what I'm talking about. I'm so glad you're here, bro. So for so long we have had to fight and battle on who is going to be the head of household, and now that there is a clear and present situation where it is known that women are definitely the head of their household if there is a one person or a one parent family. Two parent families work out just fine. I was raised in one. I don't My mom and stepfather work together in unison to raise us. um, but what we want is we want comprehension. We want understanding. We want your strength. We want your backbone. For so long we've had to be strong. We want to be weak sometimes, and I don't think that that's an unfair, question or an unfair request to ask of a man, is to be the strength. Be understanding, comprehend what I'm saying, not try to browbeat me.
Yeah, well, I think, and to be specific with this episode, I said women, not girls, and when a man, as in men, not boys. That's I think that's pretty much understood, and that I hope that's pretty much understood, like from this episode. I'm just trying to lay it smooth
Mm,
before, um,
mm.
because I mean that's understood, and it's I wouldn't say 50-50, but like you said, rightfully so. A lot of single relationship households has been that way because of assistance and things like that. But there's no such thing as a perfect world. So
There's no
if
such thing as 50-50 as either. So,
well, no, 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 it's not. I mean, because either somebody gonna fall short one way or another
no, no. Why is it fall short?
because things
You,
happen.
you, you would no,
People make mistakes.
no. There's no such thing as falling short. Listen, we are not created to be equal. You are going to have something more in your makeup that I don't have. You might have more compassion than I have. You might have more love to give than I know how to give. So there is going to be no 50-50 in no situation. It's going to be whatever you don't have enough of, I will.
I got, I got it. Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. What are you saying, Earl?
I feel it. No, I was feeling her. I was feeling what she was saying.
Yeah, I mean, like, what did you like somebody make up for? Right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, absolutely. When you
Yeah,
come together with somebody and you find, when people say equally yoked, I don't comply to that. I honestly don't comprehend to it because it's some shit that came out the Bible. or whatever, whoever, doesn't agree with what I say, that's on you, hold that basket. But um
I ain't,
the balance that we have, and that comes along with learning each other. If I know that you are a quick spender and I'm not, I'm the saver. Whatever you don't have enough of, I'm supposed to be the one to back you up and say, hey, look, you can't spend all this money. We're going to have to save something. So either you're going to compromise, and that's the big key word right there, is compromise.
not compromising.
Either
Okay.
you're going to compromise or we're just not going to be compatible with each other.
All right. That's understood. But when I say 50-50, I don't mean like split down the middle. By the way, I mean like what you said. Like I mean, it's you're giving the same effort. Is that safe to say?
Nobody is going to give the same effort, sweetie.
It's almost basically saying the same thing she said. What somebody don't got, you take care of that what they own. You match it. You mix it together. Basically, you know what I'm
But
saying?
but but there are some men that are not willing to unpack their bag. They're not even willing to admit that they have baggage. There are some men that are out here that are unwilling to unpack those bags. Is this person, are you into this person enough, or do you love this person enough to, leave them bags outside and start anew? No.
Yeah, but the thing is, trust. Because you say trust issues could be a thing that make it hard to unpack your bags.
I mean, we all suffer from trust issues if you've been in a relationship before. If you had your heart broken, then of course you have some sort of trust issue. And if you don't, you a damn fool for, just keep throwing yourself out there like that,
True.
because this world is made up of takers, and it's more takers out here than it is that givers. And these takers are they taking so much from the givers who are willing to give, not just, monetarily, but love, but support, but care. They want to love you back to health. And then you have these takers that don't give a shit, and they just take, 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 take. And that ruins the basis of having any type of relationship with anybody.
I would say that will ruin it for the people that actually genuinely deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you notice though, people will do that. They will be like that, unbelievably, to get to the point where you'd be like, just doing anything. Let me see what they'd do. Take, take,
Right.
take, take. Just because. And it's like they just have no shame or anything.
I'm gonna do
And
you
that
one
first,
better.
and that first no is the worst no.
Yeah. The first no is where you'll know whether or not where you stand with that person.
Yep.
Well, let me just say this, and I don't even care if my bro laugh at me, but I'm gonna put my business out there. So I dated this guy, and I thought I was really into him. Like, I mean, he did his due diligence to
Hey,
check on me only because I egged him a lot. I thought he wasn't ready. So we dated for a couple months, and one day he came to me and he said, "Can you loan me $100?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. I'll give you $100." It was nothing. You know what he did with that $100? He
Right.
turned around and went outside and bought some fake ass Cartiers and came back in and
oh,
said, "You, you like, you like my glasses?" I can't tell the
Out.
story. So he came back in my room, and he was like showing me the glasses, and I guess he thought that I was a bop or something, because he was like, "You like my glasses? I'm about to flex on him." And I said, "In what? Them fake ass Cardis?" And he said, "Do they look fake?" I said, "Near and far. Green eggs and ham, dog. If you go out the door with these," and I say that only to say, like, I was so goofy for this dude, and all he did, that was the first instant. The second instant was $40 because he ain't had no gas. And he said, "I'll pay you back, blah, blah, blah." Now, I'm not broke, none of that. Rick, turn your mic on and let's talk about it.
He said he's
so,
listening to.
so the second time it was $40, and I'm like, I ain't thinking shit about it or whatever, because if I didn't have it to spare, he couldn't get it. But just the premise of he thought and he knew he could come and he can take and he can take. So I asked him one time, I was like, I'm about to put my car in the shop. Can you come pick me up? One simple instance. I didn't work too far from my own home. All I needed was to get picked up from work because I didn't feel like catching an Uber and dropped off. I stood out there and waited for 45 minutes for this guy to show up to come pick me up. And 2 days prior, I had just put gas in his car. And I say that to say
Oh,
it's not so much about um, a money factor or trying to flex on a man. It's more or less like, is he willing to put away all his childish things? And are you comprehending what I'm asking you for? Um, all I wanted was strength. All I wanted was a partner. All I wanted was a friend. And I didn't get any of that from that relationship. Any of it.
that nigga, that nigga wasn't shit.
Nah.
Yo, Earl.
Nah. I mean, I could tell you some more scandalous shit, but I ain't gonna rag on baby because, whatever he out there doing, I hope he doing it good. I don't wish him no ill will or nothing like that, only because I've been blessed.
Hey, he could at least called you an Uber. He could at
Nah.
least did that.
I
You know
guess
what
he
I'm
thought
saying?
yeah, I guess he thought I had it. You know what I'm saying? I had, listen, y'all, I got a GPS on my truck, and I got teen drivers, so I got GPS on my truck. And he kept begging to borrow my truck or whatever. I don't really do shit, go to work, school. So the nigga,
You tracking the nigga?
excuse, I, I, I was tricking like a motherfucker, but I let him drive
What
my truck.
tricking? I said you was tracking that nigga. Where he was
No,
going.
okay. See, what happened was I didn't know he got pulled over, right? So he called me
And
like
then you was
the
God damn,
police.
you was tricking too?
He had got pulled over and he told me, he was like, yeah, the police said you ain't had no insurance and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, that's what they said. And I said, and what else did they say? And he was like, that the insurance wasn't legit. I said, but the tags was legit. And he was like, yeah. I said, well, did you show him the insurance papers? I ain't see him. I
Stop
said,
it.
well, let me. So I pull up on my phone the tracking information on the truck, and it tracked everywhere he went. He was at some bitch house. Let me not call her a bitch
Oh,
because she didn't do nothing out of pocket to me. He was at some other female's house, and he tried to use his homeboy as an excuse. It was one of those, you know, take one for the team, bring your homeboy because I got a homegirl, blah 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 blah. Anyways, he got pulled over making a wrong turn or some shit like that, off her block or whatever. But he had drove my shit all the way to the city. Come to find out, it was the girl that he had got pregnant. He had been dating or whatever, blah blah blah. I mean, I wasn't tripping on the shit. I was just more pissed because I wanted to blow his shit out. But at the same time, I say that to say back to the original thing is that takers make it hard for people that have compassion, people that really want to be in. I know what it feels like to be in a relationship. I know what it feels like to be in love. I know what it feels like to have, commitment and to have compromising situations.
Why you trying to make it happen? Ain't got no right.
Yeah. Um. um.
Who the hell was that just so brutally interrupted her?
Rick ball face ass.
But yeah. We actually. I feel you on that. Everybody go through a little something though, but I don't think people get bashed. I think sometimes men get an unfair shake at things too as well because everybody not the same. I don't look at every woman the same. I don't.
Oh, well,
Some people I heard to hold a higher standard. Some women I don't. And the action, and I only go by actions. if you carry yourself as a woman, I'm gonna treat you as a woman.
Exactly.
But if you carry yourself as this is that or less than a woman, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna treat you any type of way. I'm just not gonna deal with you at all.
Well, I mean, in his defense, like again, I don't hold any ill will towards the guy. In his defense, he had everything that the basics that women generally ask for. A man that has his own crib, a job, his own car. You know what I'm saying? So um it wasn't like it was, like he hit bum status or anything like that. If there is one, per se, because he went to work every day.
Just
The,
off food, but just because he got his shit together does not give him a right to act like that. And at the end of
yeah,
the day, once you hit a certain age, that's part of being grown. Like I'm
right.
not at you, but I'm tired of when you see bitches mainly, and then men. Oh, I got a job. Oh, I got a crib. Oh, I got a car. Okay, congratulations. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna pat another grown motherfucker on the back for doing what the fuck you supposed to do. I'm
Absolutely.
sorry, but the new generation is so weird to me that they want
Sis, I've been
kudos
saying that.
for
I've
that
been
shit.
saying that.
And I'm like,
Like,
why do you want kudos for what the fuck she's supposed to do? And then all these mamas, single mamas out here popping out different babies by different daddies and shit because they can't sit their ass down. Always got something to fucking say and shit. Like at the end of the day, you're where you are at because of the decisions you made in life. And you want people to give you kudos for having a job and taking care of your kids. Bitch, that's what the fuck you're supposed to do. Especially when you
okay,
give them out. Then when you get with a
okay.
man that didn't take care of his kids before you, what makes you think he about to take care of yours? Or if he in and out of jail, think he about to take
If somebody don't kick Rick off, we don't even want Rick on the podcast because we don't want to
on
hear.
purpose. He have his mic muted half the other time. He unmuting it when somebody say something he don't fucking like.
That's because
He
he a
must be
Oh,
fucking
hater.
out with one of them
I
kind of
keep
females.
telling y'all he a
that's one of
hater.
them. That's accusations right there. I don't believe
He
that's true.
Rick a
And
hater.
here's the thing though, too. A lot of men and boys are complaining that there's no
Bullshit.
but at the end of the day, the reason why is because a woman is only going to subject and submit to a man. But when we don't see you guys acting like men and we see you guys acting like boys, we are not going to act like women, like you said. So that's why a lot of these women are acting like hoes and acting like they just this and they that. Because at the end of the day, y'all not giving us nothing to submit to. Y'all not giving us nothing to come the fuck home to. Y'all not giving us shit when it comes to that 50-50 on comprehension, on loyalty, on having a house,
Come
on
on
none
with
of that
the
shit.
come on with the loyalty, sis.
Then
That's a
on
big
top of
one.
that, sis, they wanna jump ship and end up in prison and doing the dumbest shit to get these lazy assholes $40 because doing for a real woman when we ask for shit is too much for y'all, but the shit we ask for don't cost no motherfucking money. Make it make sense.
It don't cost no money at all.
And you wonder why we rubbing pussies until we catch on fire. I'm just saying.
Dog, I'm trying to tell you.
This
I'm
is
trying
this
to
is
tell
this
you.
is growth. This is growth. This is why we're
I'm
here.
trying
This
to
is why we're
tell
here.
you. I'm trying to tell. Rick said we need to start acting like ladies. So
Oh
let
fuck!
me
What the hell?
let me just go here with that. And if you got hate in your heart, go ahead and let it out. If you
Yes.
don't sit your
Let it
Dr. Phil
flow.
ass
Let
down,
it
I thought he
spread.
was gonna talk. I thought he was gonna talk. If he don't go on somewhere, Yalla Vincent, head ass.
He
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
bored.
Spread
I
it.
can talk. I can talk all day, but how y'all gonna hear me with this music player like this here?
Turn the music off. You get on this damn
I ain't
podcast.
the only person in this truck. Hey, you can't be that mad now because of your situations. I done been there grimy by quite a few women in my life, but I ain't gonna give up on love. But that's just me.
I'm not mad by far, only because I understand that there is comprehension is a major factor when it comes to relationships. And if you guys can't comprehend each other on a basic conversation or on something that is detrimental to adults having a conversation or relationship, it ain't gonna go nowhere. Comprehension is a big thing. If somebody is coming to you to have you, oh, can you fill this out for me? Some basic shit. When you looking at them like, Well, wait a minute. Didn't you learn how to do this shit in the 9th grade? Basic stuff, basic applications. When like, why do you have to have me fill out your application?
He
And you're
said,
right,
gotta,
Rick.
okay, all right.
He's right. Build a foundation. But see, building a foundation does not, that's set that aside, because you have to decide that you want to build a foundation with this person after you get to, and that's the problem with the people in our community. We don't get to know our significant other. We don't get to know that person. All
Nope.
we see, we go off of physical attraction. And once we go to physical attraction, oh, what kind of hobbies you got? Oh, I like to do that too. You like to drink? You like to smoke? Oh, let's blow one. Let's have a drink. And then you start fucking. And fucking leads into a relationship. And you never get to know that this person can't read past the 3rd goddamn grade.
Yep, y'all don't be first. Y'all
And by that time, it's too late.
Yep, because y'all got a baby and you stuck with this motherfucker for the rest of your life.
Girl.
Both of y'all got enough sense to know if a motherfucker can read or write or something, be more in depth.
I was just saying, Dilly, like,
Give an example of what you could come with, because at the end of the day, it might not even just be that. It could be the fact that you are a good man, but at the end of the day, you just ain't shit because you can't hold a job or you don't want to hold a job. Or it could be the simple fact that you a jailbird and you in and out the fucking thing. Or it could be the simple fact that you bisexual and can't fucking be man enough to admit the shit.
Goddamn. Okay.
Let me tell y'all.
That's what she said. Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my business because
it's a
whole bunch of bisexual. It's a whole bunch of bisexual men in Washtenaw County. A whole bunch.
I'm aware of that.
I'm not willing to put nobody's name out there because I don't have enough bullets. But
hey, whoever that was, you went off on Facebook. You had some bullets that day.
That was my grandbaby's daddy.
Oh, yeah, you had bullets that day.
Oh yeah, well, let me just say this, because I done got a whole bunch of inboxes about that shit, and people telling people, huh?
I felt that when you posted that about whoever the fuck it was, you went crazy.
Yeah, you went ham.
See, I want y'all to understand that I'm not gonna put nothing up there without receipts, and I'm not gonna tarnish or put my name out there on shit without receipts. I was given the green light. I was actually asked to do it, and I don't give a shit. So I mean, it is what it is.
You got the green light too.
Yeah, and I already knew what the play was because, mind you, they were already at my house at the beginning of April, and the newborn was only 3 weeks old. So I already knew what the play was. I knew, the background, been around since the first grand. So I'm not putting out no false shit. It just really wasn't nothing to tickle my fancy. It was for shits and giggles. I got it off. You see, the post didn't last that goddamn long. I was asked to pull the shit down. Okay, it can come down. It ain't no sweat off my back. I got 3 baby daddies. And let me tell you something. I'll be the first to admit my picker was so off and it was so tarnished. Ain't nan 3 of them ain't shit. I raised all my children by myself, all 4 of them, put 2 through college and got 1 on the way. And I'm working on this hard-headed ass little boy. I don't have no shame. I fall short all the time and I have no problem with it, but I work my ass to the bone, I swear to God, to make a difference in somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Only because I've been down that road. I had the baby daddy that was in and out of jail, in and out of prison for robbing banks. I got my youngest son's dad. This motherfucker, my son is the youngest of 7, I believe, that we know of. It might be more. My 2 oldest daughters, their dad, he was just a placement. You know what I'm saying? So it was what it was. I knew from the gate when I was raising these kids that I was going to have to be the teacher and I was going to show them the hard knocks first. So, I mean, it is, I don't pass judgment normally, but I hold certain people to a different standard. And what you're not going to do is you're not going to fuck these kids up mentally.
Amen.
You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that to them kids. You're not gonna step in and out. I remember being a porch kid. You know, I remember when my parents got divorced, my father would promise to pick me, my brother, and my sister up, and he wouldn't show up. You know, I put a post up about being the child offspring of a drug addict. I meant that shit. That's a hard ass battle. You know,
It is.
that's a hard ass battle. That is a definite hard battle. So, I mean, when we say what we want, I mean, all of a sudden now, I feel like in society today, it's a bad thing for a woman to have standards. When we've lived for so many years and centuries under a standard of a man. You have to be this size. You have to look like this. You have to smell like this. You have to walk like this. You can't wear pants. You got to wear a dress. You know, you got to be dainty. You can't show strength, or else that's too masculine, and then you become a bulldog or a carpet muncher. You know, we've been under a man's standard and living under these standards for so long that when we start setting them, only because now we got that bag, we know how to get it, we know how to manipulate it, we know how to get more
question
bags.
right quick. I hate to interrupt you on that one, but I got to ask this question.
Go ahead.
What standard is women setting for themselves now? Because if we going by what we seeing on social media and what they saying on this radio, the standard for women ain't too high.
Well, that's because you still playing in the social media. Let's get real.
Not looking
Come outside of social media. Ain't nobody talking about these
real.
plastic.
That's reality.
No, it's not.
That's
not. No, the fuck it's not.
That ain't reality
you know why?
y'all, but that
you
is
know
reality.
Why that's not real?
No,
It's because he's crazy as hell. Rick is crazy
we
as
can
hell.
scroll the timeline on your friends list, and you gonna see how many of them is acting like that.
Rick, this is the thing. This is
and
the
how
thing
many of them aren't living like that? Let's be truthful. Maybe
social media is entertainment.
Like 80 don't.
That's
80 of them don't.
No, I would fuck a woman like that, but I'm not trying to wipe no woman like that.
But sis, hold on. He's saying what standard? These women are going out and getting these plastic ass bodies, and this shit ain't just from the 2000s. This is from '99 when they had the video vixens. This is from Buffy the Body. Even though they thought she was all the way natural, that shit was plastic. So guess what happened? The younger generation started thinking that shit was cute, because now we have men that's saying that's what kind of body they go on for.
Yeah, but she couldn't read either though. So that was a deal breaker.
Neither could Fantasia, but she was thicker than cold grits.
And she sing her ass off.
Okay, now that we're not even going. I don't even care if she can read, because that's the narrative that's being pushed too.
But is that what you have?
Dumb. We still want you dumb. We want you dumb, and we want you to be able to wear two pieces.
Yeah, here it comes.
Let me ask this question again. Do y'all feel like, by your own standards, that what the media is putting out, what social media is putting out, what the world is pushing out, what the machine is pushing out, is a quality standard of a woman?
No, not at all. Because there's so many women out here of different. I know chubby girls that's so beautiful. I mean, they are gorgeous, but they get bypassed because
I got one.
Well, we know you like chubby girls, poo poo.
Nothing matter with that.
It's so many that are so gorgeous and so pretty, but they get bypassed because they chubby girls, only because they don't fit the description. But that's their loss. You know, that's the guy's loss. But like I said, they're the ones that set this standard. And now present day, women are able to control the narrative. And the narrative is I want a man that's going to give me this, and this. And now it's a problem. Now we have a Mars versus Venus situation.
But just like a man wants us to have our own money,
that's not true, because
you don't want us to be no gold digger.
Plenty of men that have
we want the same. Come with your shit together.
They didn't have no problem giving a woman X, Y, and Z. It's still men out here that don't give a damn whether they wife work or not. They will take care of and provide for their whole family with no issue.
Okay, but Rick, you missed the first part of what I said.
Or no shit to the table that want everything in return for nothing.
Well, you missed what I said earlier about when ADC and welfare was implanted into the families, and they were told that you no longer need a man because we're giving you this free money and this free food to take care of your family. Now I'm the man, and I'm going to tell you how to regulate life.
And
And when and
a,
that went. Go ahead, baby.
a real woman, is real quick before I forget, a real woman is gonna want a real man. A little girl is gonna want the boy as what he talked about. I feel like Ricky want a little girl. It's like more what I said, like he's intimidated by a real woman because we're not asking for that shit. A real woman is not on the internet all day looking for a fucking sponsor. A real woman is taking care of her fucking household. I bet you all them Instagram models, you walk in a fucking house, it's trifling and dirty as hell. You walk in a real woman house, our shit is clean.
Can somebody
The fuck
confirm
out
that
of
that's
here,
what you just said?
Can somebody say what?
Did she just say that Ricky don't want no real woman? He want a little girl? Is that what?
$40 hoe. Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm not the one to
You know
instigate.
what I want? You don't even know me.
She said
I'm
what she said.
I'm gonna say
said
this.
what I said.
I'm gonna say this in defense of my bro. I think Rick done had his
He done had it up to here with bull BS.
I think he has
Unjustly, I will say.
Wait a minute, dude.
Yeah,
Ain't no
he just
motherfucking
jumped on me
unjustly.
and don't know nothing.
Ain't no, wait a minute, God damn it. Ain't no unjust. What you mean? That man is in control of his dick head and his head. Ain't no unjust bullshit. You stepped in it, you deal with it. You know what I'm saying? That goes along the lines of getting to know who the fuck you sticking your dick into.
Well, I believe in the perfect world.
I don't make no excuses about the shit that happened in my life.
I ain't talking to you, Rick. I'm talking to Dooley. Why he talking about shit unjust?
Everybody know right from wrong, but that don't mean because I done had bad relationships that I want something other than what she think I want.
Or he deserves somebody doing something bad to him.
Nobody deserves to be mistreated in a relationship. To have your heart broken and your feelings and your emotions toyed with, that is a real mind fuck.
It is.
That's a mind fuck. And that's a mind fuck that'll change the way that you look at people, the way that you handle other relationships. And people are out there that are intentionally doing it. And I see it now more on the rise with women, but men has set the course, because how are you allowed to have multiple women? But then if you find out that I'm talking to two other dudes, your respiratory system shut down.
Like, it's the end of the world. Yeah, you can't even walk.
Make that shit make sense.
It's been like that since the beginning of the time, though.
It has. And that's the thing that it's causing this Mars versus Venus situation.
Men and women ain't the same. I highly doubt that a woman could get up, cook a whole meal for one family, kiss that husband and kids goodbye, go to her other family, go cook another meal, talk to them, this, that, and the third. That's not really going to happen. That's not
you talking extremes.
But you ain't got no dick and balls.
You talking extremes, babe, and that's unrealistic to me. I believe that it can happen, and it has happened back in the day.
Polygamy been going on since the beginning of time too.
Yeah, but polygamy is also a consensual relationship.
Well, see, that's the thing about it. Polygamy, it's more benefits to it than just sex. But when everybody talks about it, that's the only thing they see. That's not everybody getting freak nasty having orgies.
No, baby, that's not even on the table. But I mean, if we can dive off into it if you want to.
Well, let's stay on course first of all, because we was on the right path. We was on the right path now. Like,
yeah, I mean, polygamy is something that's a whole different horse of a race. Like, that goes off into so many other things, because polygamy is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That's just the beginning. There are so many
relationship shit really is something that was created here in America. If you really want to take it back to our culture, we had multiple wives all the time. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it was. Me personally, I wouldn't want to jump with 3 or 4 women and 3 or 4
no, absolutely not. Make sure that you get to the meat and potatoes of that, because you can only have as many wives as you can take care of.
You absolutely right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
if I can't afford, I can only afford to take care of that one wife and that one family.
Then that's all you will have.
Would I be to go out to create another family with another woman, knowing that I can barely take care of the first family I got?
Well, I mean, that's a westernized thing, so I mean, it is what it is. But at the same time, I'm not speaking for all women because I don't know their heart, all of their heart. I can only speak for my own situations, experiences with my counterparts. What we want is we want to feel a mental security. That is the best feeling in the world, to have a mental security, to know that this man is loyal to you and you are loyal to him. And y'all union is not just in lust. That's
I
what we
agree
want.
wholeheartedly. That's just all about loyalty and trust.
Well,
Man,
your heart is gonna make you trust. Um, and that's full hearted, but at the same time, it's natural. Your heart is gonna make you trust. When you see somebody and you feel a connection with them, you're automatically gonna believe what they say. If they say the as they, that's gospel. But having a mental security, somebody to have your back when you know if you fall one step, they right there to catch your ass. Having strength, having somebody that knows that they are the man, you know, in the relationship, that you don't have to lead them. They can lead you, and they're going to take you by your hand and lead you. That's what women want. We don't want somebody who's going to play with our emotions. We don't want anybody that's going to toy with our financials. Like, you come into my life to put me in a worse situation. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta fight twice as hard to get back up because here your stinking ass is, or you trifling and you just dumb. Ain't nobody got time for that. What we have time for is somebody who's gonna come in the doorway with a plan to build. Like, let's do this, and this. And now you're my partner in crime.
and that's all our. That's officially all our goals. Is that safe to say?
Yeah,
On
absolutely.
both ends. On both ends. That's the goal. That's the finish line right there.
Yeah.
And it took so much cussing and heavy breathing to get to this point right here. But this is growth. This is what we
I'm
needed.
sick of, you know what,
It's,
Dooley, hold
I'm just
on,
a
because I'm so sick of Rick in this two-way street. I'm
right when I thought
sick
we
of
were going back
I'm
to
so sick of Rick in this damn two. No, this ain't the first time he done said that's a two-way street. Don't
I know
nobody give a shit about that. Y'all built the street. What
God.
part of that are y'all not
No,
understanding?
hey,
Y'all
technically,
built the street.
black man, we might have built the street, but we didn't have the blueprint for this motherfucker. We was getting our backs beat in to build this motherfucker.
Y'all built the street, but when it comes to relationships and family, when y'all decided y'all wanted to go over there to Beulah May House too and make a family, and then around the corner down there to Cicely House and make a family, that's when shit got fucked up. Only
Look,
because when people woke up and these women woke up and they got tired of Billy Ray and they start whooping on his ass and sending him out there in the streets, and then don't nobody want no used dog.
God damn. You can cut the tension with a
Hey,
knife. That was well said though, too.
she cussed the motherfucker out without even cussing at him.
And that's what we're here for. I keep saying that. That's what we're here for. This is growth.
Oh, absolutely.
This
Y'all
is
my
growth.
dogs. Y'all my dogs. Y'all my
No,
family.
y'all my dogs though.
I be
For real.
gassing y'all for real. I do. I have to put y'all in the limelight.
Hey, thank you. And I have to put y'all in the limelight as well because y'all motherfuckers are shit though. Like any shape, form, or fashion. Tuesdays make my day. I can have the most horrible week, but I look forward to Tuesdays. You know why?
Why? Because
Y'all
you ain't
fuckers.
shit.
Yeah, I ain't shit either. I already know that. Everybody know that too. I try. So
Look, bro, don't be biting my
oh,
shit. He
what?
biting my
What?
shit.
See,
He
see,
biting my
see.
shit, Dooley. Dooley, he
Hey,
biting my.
but y'all both be saying some deep shit. How you thinking like days later, like fuck, that
That's
was
bro. That's
yeah,
my
yeah,
birthday
yeah.
twin. Our birthday on the same day.
Yeah, y'all do that. Y'all got that. But you got the Maya, you put the Maya Angelou shit on your shit. Like,
Man.
it's like, damn, you command attention without commanding it.
You know
Climax.
I got so many people on that page that can't stand me, but they stay on there just to hear what I gotta
Well,
say.
true
And I
verse.
don't even know why. I
True
don't
verse.
even know why though. I done been through so much trauma and shit. I could lay down a whole
Because
damn.
you say some real and truthful shit, and no matter how much a motherfucker hate it, they can't deny it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Way
Exactly.
bring motherfuckers in. That shit's a light that you cannot put out.
Exactly.
Man, I'm
So
trying
your
to keep it
naysayer is
lit.
gonna be still a witness.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I tell when people be like, why you go sit at a table where don't nobody like you? So these hoes can see my shine. What you mean?
Right. And then if anything happened, you know who the fuck did it.
Yeah, okay. And I want them to watch my booty when I get up and walk away. Bitch.
Man,
Oh, man, y'all, I thank you. Thank you for inviting me on this one.
I was really, really checking up on you though, honestly.
I know. I appreciate that too.
Yeah, and then I was gonna pick your brain about that, but I knew you had more to say about this subject.
Absolutely. I'm back though. I'm better.
Yeah, you back. You definitely back. It's your show.
Man, nah,
Who,
this
who
yo.
had more? Who says, man, you and fucking Deborah got off?
That's sis. That's baby.
I ain't mean to get Ricky be so mad at me for no reason. I don't know why.
Here he come. He gonna come back. See, he gonna come back. What?
I hope not with a damn song.
No, but I don't know. But I mean, like, this is the perfect combination. Last week was a great episode. Did y'all get a chance to watch it?
I ain't get a
Oh well,
chance
I
to
mean,
watch
you've been
shit.
down. I know that. But yeah, I had a successful music exec, a multi-millionaire on there. Y'all need to check it out.
I heard about it. I'ma check it out too. I ain't calling Ray Unk no more. Fuck him
Oh,
and Rick.
and I see you've been paying attention. I see you've been paying attention too. I saw. Yeah, but he doing his thing too. Like I got a big like I got like, what do you call it?
Showcase.
Influential. Yeah, influential people that I can actually have and turn to and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got some solid people that you pull on here.
Mainly,
Uncle Ray cool, but I ain't calling him Unc no more, and I ain't sharing his page on my page no more.
why? Tell me why.
Because him and Rick ain't shit.
I'm gonna go back. I saw a post where I saw both of them on. I knew it wasn't no good. I'm gonna go back and I saw it though too. I'm gonna see what it was.
And
I'm gonna see what it was. He laughing, so I know Rick laughing, so I know it wasn't about shit. I'm gonna check it out though.
Rick ain't shit, motherfucker.
That sounds hilarious. I am going to.
It was, but I'm so serious. I ain't fucking with neither one of them.
So funny.
Except for you, Rick. Let's have dinner Thursday, boo.
He said, "Who loves you, baby?"
You do, boo.
And Mila, I know you're not feeling well and everything.
No, I'm about to lay down in just a minute.
Did you want me to send that to you?
Yeah.
All right. Just hit me up with the address and everything, and I'll send it.
Okay. I appreciate you.
No problem. I appreciate y'all too. And Deborah, hit me up after this. I gotta share some information with you.
Okay.
Hey, but did you check the shoes that I sent you? Did you see the shoes?
Man, that shit fucking hard. That's gonna go. I gotta do it. That shit is so hard. It's like it was like 1-1.
Okay.
Also, another thing, I'm getting rid of that chess set too. So if you know anybody that play chess, then I got them.
I might know somebody. My daddy, he might want one. Just let me know.
And have you seen it?
No, I don't even care to see it. I just know
It's
he
a
like
People's
chess.
Podcast. You ain't seen People's Podcast?
Chess set?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that one. He might want it. He played chess, so, and I don't think he has a new set. So let me know.
It's cool. I got it.
Purchase it from you.
It's for the low too.
Okay, baby.
And Deborah, thank you for your input. And this one's gonna go down in the books.
Before I get off, can I say something?
Oh yeah, definitely.
As always, I'm coming to y'all to basically just say, invest into your mental health. No matter what place you're at in your life, what kind of energy you getting off. You take care of your head. You take care of your head, it'll take care of your heart.
Most definitely.
Mental illness is no joke. And when you feeling off, know that that's your body telling you that something is really off. Go talk to somebody. And most importantly, go talk to somebody that can't tell your business legally.
You know what? That's dope. That's dope.
I'm gonna say this right now just because I gotta say this to keep from crying. Was she right about that? Because I've seen like a psychiatrist in the past, like as a one time because I had a therapist, because I thought there was something more wrong with me. Like I didn't want to say that I wanted to be one of those people on meds, but I thought maybe that's what I needed. But the psychiatrist was like, you don't need any medication. She was like, the only thing that seems to be wrong with you is displacement disorder. And I was like, well, who wouldn't feel displaced once they get, you know what I'm saying? Like after being stable for so long and something happens to you, everybody's going to feel some kind of way about that situation. So I felt good not to,
you're not really crazy or messed up in the head or need drugs and medicine and stuff.
You just need to talk.
After losing my baby back in March and April, it was April. I mean, in March and April was very, very hard for me. I walked around smiling like everything was okay, but truth be told, it wasn't. And I kept looking at it like other people were trying to say, oh, well, you know, thankfully, I hate to say this because it makes me upset. Thankfully, the baby didn't make it and all this kind of thing. Maybe something would have been wrong. And it's just like, how could you say those things to somebody who just lost a child? You know what I'm saying? So then I started thinking about other things like, is that the reason why God took my child? Because it could have had a mental disorder. So there were so many things going through my mind. So I really didn't have the time to actually grieve the loss of her. And it was more so thinking, did I do something wrong? Did I eat something wrong? You know, especially with me being in remission from cancer. So I had to talk to people. So I talked to a group of mothers who, you know what I'm saying? There's like this one lady had 5 miscarriages back to back before she had a set of beautiful twins. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and she's 42. So it was like, you gotta, like, you have to talk about it. Like you said, you have to, first of all, denial, get over the denial part. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's always going to go through something. The way you handle it is going to be the way you handle it. But once you get through that denial phase and you start to talk about it, that does help a lot, because now I'm finding myself, when I find myself getting sad about certain things, I get up and do something else to keep productive, to, you know what I'm saying? And now that I know what my triggers are, I don't, like right now, triggers probably for about the next year are going to be anything that has to do with a baby movie. I can't watch anything that has to do with a baby being born, hurt, crying, any of it. So right now I have to watch comedies and scary movies. You know what I'm saying? Because I know there's going to be, what scary movie really let a baby die? You know what I'm saying? Very seldom, you know what I'm saying? But I will look upon it first because I know what my triggers are now. So I'm not going to let them. And it's sad to say, I have to separate myself from friends that have babies now, because I don't want to be the Debbie Downer and rain on your fucking parade when you just had a kid. That's not the right thing to do. But I know what I mentally can't handle. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. But at the end of the day, like she said, it's something that we need to talk about. And a lot of people don't, when they recognize something wrong, oh, I don't need to go to a psychiatrist. Oh, I don't need help. I don't need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Everybody does. You do. You do.
Keep talking, sis. Keep talking, sis. As long as you keep talking, those thoughts that you have in your head, they'll stop running into each other, and they'll find an avenue. So keep talking, get it out your head, get it out your heart, and take care of yourself. Like I said, mental illness is a motherfucker, and it starts with depression. So, you know.
And just so y'all know, it's people that watch for you guys in particular. I'm not exactly handsome or the smartest man in the world. So, I mean, obviously, y'all picked up on that. What I'm saying is people ask about you guys, though, too.
Oh, that's what's up. That's dope. Whoever you are, I love you on purpose.
And that's what's up. And like people that never met you be like, oh, she don't play that shit. It's that.
Oh, hell no.
and
neither one of us. Neither one of us.
And Deborah, the people that actually seen her first episode till now, the growth, I want to cry. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like, and you wasn't at the best of health then either. And then to hear you know, in remission and stuff like that, that is amazing. And you also put your life out there for people to learn about too, man. You got to understand that. This ain't for us.
What's up.
you know, it's the people. It's like everybody go through stuff, man. Like, and we are not so different once we realize who views and watches.
If you Rick, if you don't take your
What he just say? I
doctor,
can't read it right now. He said
Nah,
I'm calm.
she you calmer, but you got some anger built up. You've been doing better. Show by
Right.
show.
as long as
It's
as long as
literally
she keep talking, she good.
it's literally
It's
one person that be like, see the progress. Like, look, oh, she cool, she calm. It started after the George Floyd, the when they arrested the Derek, what's his name?
Chauvin.
Yeah, she was at peace. She been calm. She was like on her num yard ring, you know what I'm saying, on that type of tip. But then like now it's like it's just like it's like therapy for her. I don't think she know yet.
No, it
Well,
really is.
she doing a good job, sis.
Yeah,
Keep
yeah.
talking,
And I
baby.
want y'all to know that though, you know.
Thank you.
And then like if I can't call nobody, I know I can call y'all.
Oh, absolutely. You know
Yep.
I ain't but one inbox away, and I'm gonna talk shit.
Man, you gonna talk shit. If you don't talk shit, I know something wrong. Then I'll be like all in your face, like, what's going on with you? You okay?
I done fell
You know how
short
you
this
feel?
week.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I done fell short. Transparency is my thing, you know.
Yeah.
Ain't no secrets around here.
And
That's another
Rick,
reason too, though. My fucking hormones was raging from the first episode and stuff because I went through 2 miscarriages back to back, but the first one wasn't. I mean, it hurt my feelings, but it was like I was only 8 weeks. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I didn't. It was still a fetus. It wasn't really a baby. Versus my girl, I know what she
you
was.
know, as a girl and
Walking
stuff like
around,
that.
moving. Like
Goodness.
my closet is full of clothes, baby clothes, and I don't know what to do with them now. And I can't even. That's one part of the closet I can't even go in there right now because I just know what it's gonna do to me. And it's like I need somebody to help me clean out my closet, unfortunately.
Well, when you ready to cross that threshold, hit me up.
And
All
another
right.
thing,
But that's in your
That's
time.
still-
That's
I woke
in
up
your
to a
time.
lot of baby stuff, like a baby stuff on the table, like, and it took me back to a bad place. I was triggered. But I'm gonna leave it at that,
You
okay?
irritating as fuck. I'm jumping
Oh,
in your inbox just to cook your ass.
but no, but for real though, like I forgot what the conversation was, and I was like, oh, I felt like an idiot, but it's all good though.
Yeah.
And Rick is my brother from another mother, literally. Like
Well, what he just say again?
nothing. I'm
No.
just saying, like that's
Oh.
my bro.
Yeah,
Like for real.
that's bro. We first met when we was working together, and he was slanging all the hoes.
Tell
Huh?
Oh, dog. Look,
as many hoes as he be fucking with, his dick is gonna fall off.
Duh, he was getting all the girls.
don't assume.
Light skin ass.
Right. They was liking that light skin.
Look,
I was like,
looking like
ooh.
Pretty Ricky. He should have been.
Y'all, wow. Yeah, I know you hear it too, right?
Oh yeah,
I
that's why
know.
we talking loud.
That's
Rick,
hilarious.
what's up? Let's do dinner on me for our birthday, babe.
I can't even say shit. I am happy to hear a lot of what y'all had to say because I mean, really, y'all opinion matter a lot, and I don't know Deborah personally, but I can tell by the way she carry herself that she hold herself like a lady, same way Mila do. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is extremely important because the way women is being portrayed nowadays is not a good thing, man.
They are
it's
not.
really not.
They
And
are
I'm
not
happy
that
to
though.
see that it's a lot of women that hold themselves to a higher standard, and they
And that's what I said.
I don't even know how to put it into words. You know what I'm saying? It's just actually some real women, some ladies. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Lupe Fiasco got a song like "Bitch Bad, Woman Good, Lady Better." You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
y'all should take the time out to listen to that, so maybe you kind of understand where I'm coming from when I be saying some of the things I be saying. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly where you coming from. It's just that at the same time, like, you know what I'm sick of is I'm sick of us versus y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of that. At some point, we
I'm
have to
tired of
come.
that shit too.
Yeah, I'm tired of us versus y'all. Like, we weren't put here to be versus. We were here to be
We
together.
supposed to
Talk
rib
about it.
PCR rib cage for Christ's sake. We not
Yeah.
y'all.
I
We here to
mean,
fight for you for fuck's sake. Like fuck.
yeah, I'm trying to be somebody baby, and that shit is
Here,
so hard.
Daddy, come here.
Okay.
Let me stop.
Okay. Yeah. So what I was saying was, what Ricky was trying to say though, like he see the same thing I see, absolute same thing I see. Like it wouldn't be like you get treated as such the way you act,
Yeah,
and I know gold when I see it, and I tell both of y'all. So I mean, with
I
that being
appreciate
said,
that.
not at all. I mean, it's not a issue at all. Like I said, man, it's very rare, and I was kind of lucky and stumbled into this type of greatness, and I call it greatness because we worldwide now, so
Okay, I heard.
so
I
we
caught
worldwide.
wind.
So
Wait,
I caught wind.
where was I? Wait,
Shit,
what?
on the show.
oh, the one
On
you
the show.
missed, you
On
missed
the
it.
show. That's where you was at.
This
On
was
the
in
show.
advance. I get in touch with people in advance now, and no, what were you? You were mowing your lawn. Remember, I said I mow your damn grass, and you got to miss the fucking show.
Hey, I did that shit. I started today at 10 a.m. just so I'll make sure I was done on time.
Right.
Okay.
Now I would love to see the nails on top of the thing. It's a push one, right? That's a
Huh?
hardworking woman that can do her own nails, obviously.
Almost
She's a boss.
Yeah, because ain't nobody that get their shit done gonna do no type of shit.
I am tired. I ain't gonna lie. See, and this is what we want. After you see a woman work a hard, nice day, just come and rub my feet. Don't even ask. You see, I was mowing the lawn. I'm
Or give
tired.
me some head.
Start my bath water. Maybe some crab legs. Do
Give me
something. Shit,
Hey.
besides play the fucking game.
Hey, hold on. Did Mila just say after
Yeah,
a
she
long,
just
hard
said
day
that.
of work, come home and give her some head?
I'm coughing like you
I ain't mad
Mila.
at you, baby. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad
Well,
at you, but I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. And
I'm
you're
just
absolutely
saying.
right. You're absolutely right.
Sometimes head is in order.
Oh
Bleep,
Lord.
bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, so I just censored myself, but doo doo.
I ain't censoring shit. It's gonna be
Oh,
you
okay.
saying what you said and bleep,
I
bleep,
mean,
bleep, bleep.
shit.
She
Sometimes,
said gargle the dick and the balls at the same time.
sometimes head is in order. No, shit. I'm trying to get some.
I feel you. You know, after a long, hard day of work, ain't nothing more refreshing than some head straight off the neck. You feel me?
Okay, the gristle.
Wish I knew what that was.
She
You know
said
what?
I'll Google it.
turkey bone.
Okay.
She said suck the lip off like you suck the meat off that turkey bone. Okay.
Okay. Because it's a pea bone down there somewhere, baby.
Suck all the
Right.
out my body to the point my mouth comes
I
out.
ain't about to be messing with y'all because I can get vulgar, y'all.
He says he want a motherfucker to lick on the labia.
Shut
He
the fuck
using
up.
he
Don't touch
using
the clit, just lick on the lips.
that don't work. Look, I'm not she be confident. Y'all been great. Lovely show. When y'all get this, please share this, man. Like we make a difference
Absolutely.
out here. We definitely making a difference out here.
Absolutely.
And
Sir.
if I summon y'all, please know it's important. Please, 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 please. And y'all my riders. Y'all come through every time. So
We appreciate you for the platform, my guy.
it's always good. And I always show appreciation as well. So and I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna have dinner again with my fat ass. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send this to y'all. Make sure
Wait,
y'all share this.
weren't you
What?
just eating? You got on the phone?
Yeah. Said I'm gonna have dinner again.
You say, God damn, I said, I'm gonna admit. All right, send it to me, Dooley, and I'll put it out there.
All right, I appreciate it. And like I said, man, last week was history making, I should say.
Can you send me that one too? And I'll make sure I put that one out there.
Oh, absolutely. It's at over 250 views within the week.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I'm gonna throw that on my page too.
All right, bet. And I make sure all y'all get this, and I appreciate it. And it doesn't take long to upload now anymore for some reason. It'll be up in no problem, man. Thank y'all. And People's Podcast. It's been a real one, great one in the books. And love y'all and see y'all next week.
Love y'all.
Love
All right.
y'all.